The golden prison for creators is real. Just last weekend, I went to Savoy and one of my clients had a very expensive table and we were surrounded by YouTubers and creators, as I usually do. Hey, this is Roland Bernat. I'm the founder of the Creators League and I help creators monetize their brands without partnerships or brand deals, focusing on building entire businesses for them, whether it's educational or service-based businesses. Now, in order to understand what is a golden prison of the creator, let's go through the creator lifecycle. Basically, everybody who wants to become a creator has this big enthusiasm in the very beginning to start creating content within their niche, whether it's traveling, whether it's about cameras, whether it's about building business. The point is that they just want to create. They start creating with a passion, and once they have the initial success, they double down on it. And let me tell you, this is coming from a lot of creators that I've been working with or I've been talking to. And just in the party at Savaya, this amazing beach club in Bali, I had 3 creators with 1 million followers, very big on YouTube, came to me, and one of them actually confessed, I'm 25 years old and I don't know what is next. I've built myself something that puts a golden handcuff on me because I cannot stop working. So going back to the creator lifecycle, first you start creating. You're actually enjoying the process because you're creating, right? That brings a kind of fulfillment and joy to you. Then you're doubling down. Usually it takes 2 to 5 years to grow your channel to 100,000, 500,000, million followers, depending on your niche and depending on your ambitions as well. But once you got that, you realize that you start making money, whether it's through brand deals, whether it's through selling some kind of digital products, whether it's actually selling through affiliates, you start earning money. It gives you a very comfortable life. You start traveling, you start meeting other people, you start moving to exotic and tropical countries like what you see behind me, and then you realize that no matter where you are, you still have to put in the same amount of work. So again, you just created yourself a job that pays you very well. And usually this is the last cycle of a creator where they get stuck in the creator's prison. I call it a prison with the golden bars because actually you're making a lot of money and you're free, but you're never actually free because you cannot stop doing what brought you there, right? As soon as you stop, your face will not disappear in your content and you will see decreasing amount of deals coming through and a decreasing amount of revenue. Now, how do we solve that? Creators that I work with, we always come up with a business for their brand in the backend in order for them to be able to monetize. What do I mean by this? Usually creators are very good at a few aspects of the skill that they're creating about. So we usually build out either a service-based agency or educational program or an academy or a course in the backend for them that actually teaches everything or an aspect that they've learned along the way of becoming a successful creator. This way, we can actually train people and hire a team to build an entire business behind the creators and start introducing new faces or repurpose their old content into new content so they can actually have some time off. And in order to do that, the creator has to start changing their minds, right? So if you're a creator watching this, hello, you might have to be changing your mind a little bit. And what I mean by that is you have to start thinking as a business owner. And in order to start thinking as a business owner, you want to understand a few key elements. First of all, you want to be able to delegate. By now, you're probably working with an editing team or a producer or director that actually helps you with the content. But you also need to work with people like assistants or coaches that can deliver a product that you're creating inside your business because you are going to become the bottleneck and we do not want that, right? You're the face of the brand, you're generating the leads. So you want to make sure that you actually have people fulfilling the service or the program that we put together for you or that you put together as part of your business. In order to do that, you have to sacrifice some time to learn hiring, firing, getting SOPs, getting systems built out, because that's what's going to essentially set you free. So step 1, you became a creator, but you have the golden handcuffs or the prison with the golden bar. Now you want to shift or get out of that prison. And in order to do that, we need to start building a business behind you that runs even when you're not running, essentially. Now, how to do that? We need to understand your audience's pain points and problems, then come up with an offer for them and be able to package it and deliver it on autopilot or on what I call the conveyor method. And in order to do that, if you want to do it at scale, meaning 6-7 figures, we will need to assemble a team for you and systemize the whole thing. And that's basically how you get out of the creator prison. And that's how you go to the next step of the creator lifecycle, where you're not in the prison anymore, but you become a business owner. Now, this is the point where you actually start having a brand, not just a personal brand, but this is where you can start building an actual brand for your now built business. And basically at this point, you can start thinking about yourself as a personal brand that has a portfolio of businesses, and then you can start channeling leads to different kind of businesses and offers depending on which cycle or which segment of your life you happen to be. Obviously, if you have let's say a newborn coming to the world, you don't care about the videos all the time. You want to be there and present. By this time, you want to make sure that you have those automations, those people, those leaders in your team taking care of both content production, content repurposing, the entire distribution, and you want to make sure that your team actually takes care of the fulfillment of your business. I hope this video was helpful for you. Make sure to hit subscribe and the like button. That way I'm going to be able to distribute this video to a lot of people that want to get started with online offers, or creators that are in the golden prison and want to get out of it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.